I play Overwatch. I think it's a fantastic game. 10 out of 10.
Hell no, that's you.
I was gay and but since I'm neither, trash game, trash people, they all deserve to die.
Goddamn Cody reviews. Yeah, man. You excited for this? I guess it's not an impromptu. It's a brought back from the delay, right? The brought back delay vibecast, right?
Are we still doing it today?
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'm chilling here with Codes, and Codes is joining us. Is the rare Codes.
Yeah, because I was gonna end up saying, man, because basically this weekend I'm not gonna be available because I got family stuff going on.
Oh,
I'm
that's
actually
fine.
going out of town.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's perfectly fine. Like, I was okay with delaying, but I was like, oh no, we can do it like now. That's fine. Like, so I was gonna say, like, man, we should have done the me and you
Yeah.
thing that other day, but I was like, oh, I guess you didn't show back up. So yeah, it's fine because there's a lot of shit to talk about. You know, like we gotta get this out the way. Wait, were we talking about Dragon Ball, right? We were talking about Dragon Ball for a second. Like,
Yeah, just talking about Dragon Ball and how fucking excited I am.
well, here's my thing. If you're gonna pay for it 7 anyways, do you want to split a little bit of it so you can get a bit more faster, so you could pre-order it? Like, it won't make the price any higher, right?
No, I won't make the price any higher.
Yeah, well, you know what? We'll discuss it later if you want. Like I said, I could throw you like 25, 30 bucks so we could get it faster. Because then, like I said, I'm gonna play it anyways, and if we can get it earlier, then that means I can make content about it faster. You know.
Yeah, true.
And like I said, with things like that, I don't mind paying. Cause like, no, there's a money incentive for it. You know, I can make that money back. Which, speaking of, big shout outs to, okay, yeah, we're doing shout outs now. I forget. Big shout outs to Kugla for the over full time 50 bits, which translates to basically like $50 ish or whatever, some shit. Shout outs to Kugla. Big thanks for being a big supporter of the channel. And apparently, did you know that people can give tips on YouTube? Basically,
Yeah.
I didn't. Did you know this, Mar? Is Mar there? Hello, Mar.
So can give what?
They can give tips on YouTube, like in the comments.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I'm the only one then. Well, I got a tip the other day, so we got a big shout outs to this good, kind fella. It was in my I'm a VTuber graduation video. Again, still big sad. And by the way, she finally officially, I think, graduated 2 days ago or yesterday. I could be wrong, but $5 donation, big appreciated. And it says, I know $5 isn't a lot, but remember, we all have to let them little lanterns walk their paths back home. And on the bright side, she's still going to be around, but behind the scenes, a much better environment for our greatest time detective. I even left an American flag waving in the rain today just for her. I usually don't leave it in the weather, but a small tribute to her. Hell yeah, dude. Mad respect. I respect that tribute. I felt that shit. But yeah, big thanks for the $5. But I don't know why. I mean, but I'll fucking take it. So yeah, shout outs to this. Oh, by the way, yeah, shout outs to Cougars48. That's a great fucking name.
Hobby is free.
But with that being said, Mar, what have you been up to? Like I said, good start to always be, oh, what have been playing, watching, which is a good, nice start besides getting hyped for Dragon Ball.
Well, I just got done complaining at Clockwork about me just getting off of work and that. But the thing I've mainly been playing, just been kind of biding my time, waiting for next week. Because not only am I waiting for Dragon Ball, I'm also waiting for the Vessel of Hatred expansion for Diablo 4.
Oh, okay. What is that?
I'm genuinely excited about it just because it's adding a lot more things that a lot of people have just been asking for and should have been there from the beginning. And since it's going to be on Game Pass and I don't have to pay a dime on it, hey, I'll be able to play it right then and there. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Cyberpunk.
Oh, yeah, you have been. And remember we finished Gears the other day? We finished Gears. Can't forget that.
Yes, we did finish Gears the other day. That was actually a lot of fun. Can't wait when I come back and start on Gears 2 and man, that's gonna be pure unadulterated like perfection right there. Because
no. See, we gotta wait. Then we go to 3. Then Codes can join. Now the real hootenanny starts. Wahaha.
Oh lordy, it's gonna be a crazy time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yeah, and from that point on, I believe every game is 4-player co-op.
Thank God. Yeah, and it's crazy because it feels like the first one. I wouldn't be surprised in an interview that they wanted it to be 4-player co-ops to start. Because the way the lever structure is, I was noticing hard. Was like, dude, this could easily have been 4 players. But development time, it be what it be. Same with 2. You know, they have the whole Halo 1 and Halo 2 thing going on, so it makes sense. But, I mean, if you're all done there now...
To Gears 2, though, like, I still remember the production, the amount of work that got put into that game, man. Like, just the amount of hype everyone had for it. A lot of people were wanting it to be 4-player co-op, but they decided to keep it on 2-player co-op, and it's more story-wise than anything else. Like, I would have understood if, like, the first act was, like, a 4-player co-op experience, because there's a lot of stuff that happens, like a lot of shit.
You know what's
But
crazy?
it does set a very personal storyline, like a little later, so I can understand why they kept it at 2.
You know what's really crazy to me is the fact that fucking what was I thinking about? Is the fact that with Ultimate they had the chance to rectify that. They could have literally, goes to show you the story was kind of trash. That they could have like everybody was not a secret even within the monthly you could play. But like, oh, it's meant to, they could have just added the 4 players in Gears Ultimate. But okay, I guess not. Whatever. Codes, what have you been doing lately? Especially as you're definitely, the audience is very interested in what you're doing. I'll tell the audience what you've been doing.
What do you mean? What?
What you've been doing lately? What you've been playing? What you've been watching?
Watching shows, playing games,
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. I hope you know that.
modding, or not really modding, but making custom maps in Pokemon.
Wait, you're doing that?
I get bored. Well, it's not a Pokemon, it's a Moemon,
What? You know what? I don't give a shit.
where they essentially get rid of all the Pokemon sprites and replace them with like little chibi-fied early ones.
Oh, never mind. Maybe I do care now. Did you try? Oh, did you try the Terry DLC on SF6 yet, or no, Codes?
Terra DLC, I mean like all that crap little chick does?
Literally anything or everything having to do with the DLC.
I hopped in for like 5 minutes to do the whole like virtual yada yada garbage. I don't like it.
You said, oh, yeah, because whatever. You didn't play against the Terry. You didn't do a world tour.
Nope.
Okay.
Like, I don't even. Why would I have Terry in World Tour?
Yeah, he's in there. He's part that. You know what? I don't care anymore. Also, I'm unwrapping Scarlet Nexus because I want to play it in the background while we're doing this, because apparently Scarlet Nexus is a really boring ass beginning, but that's beside the point. Yeah, you see, you can hear the rapping. Anyways, what else? You do anything else? Anything you play? Cool stuff? Booga booga?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, then we can get this started officially. So for me, like I said, besides for me, you guys check out what the channel. I've been playing the Silent Hill games. It's Spooky Month, and I have the videos up on the channel. But with that being said, Mar, what's one of the first things you wanted to really get off the bat? I mean, as I said, Dragon Ball's right around the corner, so we were just saying that, and we're even making plans to see if we can get that. So look forward to content for that at some point, and my thoughts. But yeah, what's one of the first things you want to get off your chest, Mar? Sorry if I'm aiming away because I'm trying to insert this fucking disc.
I'm thinking we can also add a little more to the Dragon Ball, because it is outselling pre-order wise Call of Duty, which is actually pretty fucking amazing.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
Combination of, everyone's been waiting for a new Dragon Ball Tenkaichi game.
Hell yeah.
Plus, Uyama passed away. Plus, the new show, Dragon Ball Daima, which is the last show that Akira Toriyama worked on, is also really... So I'm wondering if that whole culmination is actually coming together, and now, like, I honestly think Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is going to be, like, the biggest game of October.
I think you're right. You know, it's crazy because we already seen the remake. We know the Silent Hill 2 remake is cooked. Like, it's cooked. You know? Black Ops 6... I mean, the other thing with Black Ops 6, here's the thing. Why their number... I mean, you forget Game Pass. So it kind of makes sense when you really think about it. Like, I'm gonna be real. For sure. The numbers are gonna be close, but I think Call of Duty's gonna win. It's Call of Duty, you know? But I'm hoping that Dragon Ball Fighters gets more people interested in main fighting games that we care about. Because everything's a gateway, right? You know, and then people might see, because the funny thing is I'm going to see how interested, like, is like, Budokai Tenkaichi isn't exactly like a super competitive fighter. I feel like it's definitely a grade above, say something even like maybe Naruto. And then maybe people can really get in depth to it, and then maybe get that itch, and then be like, oh yeah, there's Tekken, and then they're like, oh man, getting good at fighting games is sick. You know, but me personally, I'm super hyped for Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi. I'm going to keep calling that. I think Sparking Zero is a stupid fucking name.
One thing the Japanese do better than, rather Asians do better in general, is they're probably not going to mess up Dragon Ball too much now that dude's dead.
Oh, Akira Toriyama, yeah. And it's true. I
Because
mentioned it before.
ever since Stan Lee died, right? Marvel, they've just been going absolutely nuts because he wasn't there to like veto it.
Mm-hmm.
So they just went nuts with it.
Yeah.
But I feel like the Japanese will respect his work better than what the Americans and other people will do.
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, I agree. That is facts. Your thoughts, Mr. Mar?
Well, because kind of going... Hold on. Fucking loud ass truck. Jesus Christ. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm literally walking
I didn't hear
outside
shit.
now.
I didn't hear shit, so you're good.
One of my things I kind of feel like the reason why Dragon Ball is actually going to be the game of the month because I mean it's not even counting Game Pass because I think that's kind of like everyone's expecting that like, oh man, it's gonna be on Game Pass. That means I'll be able to play it on both my PC and my Xbox. Neat. But on the PlayStation right now, like the top 3 games right now are just all 3 editions of the Dragon Ball game. And then after that, I believe it's the $70 version of Call of Duty, and then the $100 version of Call of Duty, and then after that, I think it's like it was some other game I was looking at. But for the fact that Dragon Ball is actually selling well, it brings hope for me. Like I don't think anyone's going into this thinking it's going to be like a competitive fighting game or anything. I genuinely don't think that the community even gives a fuck about that. They just want to be able to pick out of 140 different Gokus.
Right. No,
whatever
I think the larger sense for sure, but there is a small minority that do. Me, I was always curious to see where it could be pushed. That's where I'm at. But there are others that definitely. I mean, always right. There's always gonna be a group that takes it too seriously. I mean, I think there might be even more than before because you have the fucking stupid Xenoverse losers that honestly, unironically, thought that trash was fucking competitive. But they're gonna be trash because Xenoverse is just garbage as fuck.
Nothing about Xenoverse is competitive.
Right.
Anyone who thought Xenoverse is competitive, they actually drink crayon smoothies, and we don't speak.
Crayon smoothies. I mean, but I will say, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned before in the last 5 casts. I'll repeat it again just for clarity's sake. Is the fact that I didn't genuinely expect. I don't know if you heard the announcement that there's gonna be like over 128 characters. I mean, what are your thoughts on that? Codes.
Wait, do you mean in Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Oh no, there's actually the precise number is 182.
Oh yeah,
and that's
82.
That's just bits. So we're not adding any DLC characters that are going to be coming out later, which I suspect will be more characters from the manga, more characters from the Daima show that's about to come out, and like little knick-knack characters that a lot of people were kind of asking for in the base game, but they didn't add. So we still got a lot more characters. I'll say by the end of it, we'll probably have like about 230 characters seems like a fair number.
And you know what's
Yo,
crazy?
Man, I can't wait to rock Yanjirobe.
You're ugly. No, I mean there are still some characters. Like I noticed that the detective scene they're missing, and people complain. I'm like, dude, there's only a handful of characters. Like they got most of them. Apparently they're gonna make Broly one of the Broly's DLC, and I think even cooler apparently. But we'll see how things. And it's funny. I'm like, wow, the 2 characters I actually fuck with. Whatever. But the whole thing is, I was surprised because everyone was talking about, oh, they could have easily monetized, done this, that, whatever, and I was expecting it. So when I see the number, I'm like, wait, what? That many? And it didn't stop to think, wait, this is an Unreal Engine. Like, wait, maybe they've been planning for this. Maybe like, oh, let's make all these other games, and really, like, it's the same models from Kakarot, Dragon Ball FighterZ. Like, it's in the same engine. So it's like, oh, the models are all done and everything, right? And one of the things is why there's so many models in the first place. People better expect why they kind of Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi in general, like for what depth it does have, what it lacks is some characters, especially within like say the Shotokan, kind of just play the same outside of supers. And yeah, especially back then, that's just the easier method, right? Arguably, Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi has the most homogenized cast in any fighting game ever, right? But the few ones that aren't homogenized stand out like a motherfucker, and that's what I love about the Budokai Tenkaichi series. I like that Super Saiyan 4 is just unapologetically top tier, because that's the way it fucking should be. And that's, to me, the biggest refresh that I'm going to love about Budokai Tenkaichi. And because I loved it about the One Punch Man fighting game, and people fucking hated that shit. But I love, like, yeah, it's janky, okay, the get-up time is trash. But fuck me, it was nice picking a top tier. Not trying, and you could get Lord Daigo himself. Give my baby brother the controller, and if my baby brother's playing One Punch Man, GG, shake his motherfucking hand, dog. I fucking love that shit. I am tired of the era of balancing. I hope Budokai Tenkaichi truly is a return to those roots. That's the last thing where I'm happy we got Harutogan, we got Super Saiyan 4, and we can just have that from One Punch Man. I'll be happy. I'll genuinely be happy. And mind you, I'm not a Dragon Ball fan, because the Budokai Tenkaichi games, like, do you know your shit's good? When someone who doesn't give a shit about your series fucks with that shit. Good example, the fucking JoJo's fighting games. I don't give a shit about JoJo, but fuck me, their fucking fighting games are good. But yeah,
one of the things I'm excited about in terms of Dragon Ball game is the fact that, yeah, we have all of Goku's forms you can literally choose like right from the menu. But if you do start off base Goku and you start transforming, you actually get
fusions get more health and are more powerful than the pre.
And the crazy thing is, these are attention to details by video game standards, but by JoJo's and Dragon Ball, it's like a good fan service. And that's why, to me, I think games like JoJo, like the PS3 version specifically, and even Dragon Ball, why are they better games than the ones that are technically superior fighting games? Like, good example, Dragon Ball Fighters and JoJo on arcade made by Capcom. Because they're just another fighting game. There's nothing that special about them. I said, oh, here's the characters. Oh my god, look, look at their animations. It's faithful. Yeah, it's like a nice wink and a nod, but no. To have actual details from the anime is a massive difference. That even I'm like, I can see why people like JoJo's, right? Like the fighting game on Capcom doesn't really convince me. Okay, why should I watch JoJo's, right? Same with even Dragon Ball. But when I see, as a fighting game, like, oh, okay, I just use this Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I'm like, nothing's too cool. Okay, he has a cool super, but like, I don't really get it. But when I'm in the game, I'm like, wait. Oh man, he powers up. Oh, you can fusion. Or in fucking JoJo's, like, wait. Okay, he time stopped me. I was like, wait. And then the dude reverses, like, wait, you can time stop time? Like, what the fuck? And then you start, it's like you get more personality when you don't have to focus. I mean, see, this is why I'm making my own game. I am having this is funny we bring this up. I'm having the mentality focus of Budokai Tenkaichi and the JoJo's PS3 game. I want to be more focused on what expresses the characters in the story than just, my balance. My Asuka needs to be able to beat Lars, even though in the campaign, she got clapped for free. And heck, she got clapped for free by Fang, but when you play in a tournament, you can see a Fang get clapped by Asuka because for some reason she's more top tier than, the dude who claps her for free, which makes no fucking sense. And then for some reason, Street Fighter also did the same shit. Oh, Dan's not low tier anymore. Then what's the point of picking Dan? What's the point? Whatever. I'm done ranting. This is why I'm very excited, dude. You can clearly tell. I'm just sick of this bullshit.
The only thing when it comes to balance that anyone who plays any of these Dragon Ball games, the fucking super casual, laid back, I'm just gonna throw a bunch of death beams at you until shit just stops moving. The people who are really excited about this game don't give two shits about balance because, like,
Exactly.
for us, balance canonically doesn't make sense because Yamcha is not going to be able to beat Whis in a fight. It's just no. That's zero chance. I don't care about any frames or no. His power is bullshit compared to a lot of these characters inside the Dragon Ball. And for the fact that anyone would even come in and immediately think about, oh man, I'm gonna look for the top tier character. That don't work here. Like this ain't that. We're not here for your bullshit. We don't care. Like, perfect example, Tenkaichi 3. Everyone knows that the big ass Broly for the Broly movie from back in the day. When you picked him inside of Tenkaichi 3 from back in the day, what was his fucking effect? Oh, I don't know. He could tank through fucking Kamehameha. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, I really like this character.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just normals.
He literally eats a lot of the fucking attacks unless it's like an ultimate attack. Like if you hit him with the ultimate attack,
Fair enough.
Yeah, but he will literally walk through. Like if you shoot a regular Kamehameha at him, he will walk through it. Now one of my favorite things when I'm fucking happy about this is the fact that since I'm pretty sure they're gonna have stuff like that very similar to this inside of this game, because you have Whis, who literally just is Ultra Instinct. Like literally, he walks around in pure Ultra Instinct form, so you're not gonna be able to hit him. Or Goku, when he's in his Ultra Instinct form, it's gonna be hard to hit him. Or like, I can imagine Jiren probably being a big issue. Like he'll be able to do an attack, and you won't really be able to tell unless you're like staring at his eyes type shit. Like little shit like that. The nuances from the anime getting put into the game is what people are excited about. And we finally get to have all these crazy ass clashes that we've been wanting. And I'm hoping later on we'll be able to get like a more variety of fusions. Like I'd like to see some crazy ass fucking fusions out of this. But that's just me hoping, basically. But in terms of the game, I already know what I'm going into. I already know what I want out of it. And I already know what I'm gonna get out of it. I'm fucking excited. Dope as hell. I haven't played a game like this in a while. And it's needed. It's needed in my system right now. Because don't get me wrong, am I enjoying the shit out of Cyberpunk right now? Yes. I love that game. I'm never gonna not love that game. But some Dragon Ball, especially at a time where I feel like some Dragon Ball content is needed, yeah, I'm down with that.
So what you're saying is you're returning to that 12-year-old again, eh?
Yes.
He said yes.
Returning to Monkey.
Yes.
You said he's still yes. She's like, I'm not denying it.
You know, Dragon Ball makes everybody go full monkey.
That is true. That is very true. Also, the fact that it's also a theme that makes it even funnier. Man, we're really sticking on this Dragon Ball topic for a minute.
Oh yeah, it's Dragon Ball.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't give a shit, and I know it's a sin amongst Mexicans next to Don playing. Man, I really am just like not a Mexican apparently. I don't like spicy shit. I mean, football's fine, so I do play, so I guess I get that pass. I don't drink. I'm not a KOF guy, and I'm not a Dragon Ball guy. Like, holy fuck, that's like 4 strikes, dude. That's not even 3, that's 4 strikes.
Yeah, you can beat it out of the game.
So you didn't sneak into America. They just kicked you out. They're like, oh, he's one of those types. Ugh. He's not a true Mexicano. Get him out of here.
Dude, that's
Kill him.
funny. That's funny as shit. But yeah, are we running out the Dragon Ball? I mean, I don't mind talking about it, but like, I feel like so we can get onto the other topics. Don't want to take too long on it.
All right, then what else would you like to talk about then?
Yeah.
Codes, do you have anything?
You go-
Dragon Ball.
What? Oh, shut up. Do you have anything, Codes, or are you good?
You know, there was something the other day that was really grinding my gears, and I cannot remember what it was.
Fuck. Whatever. Anyways, okay, let's talk a little bit about what happened with the... There's 2 things I want to talk about. That one Japanese developer for Dragon Quest complaining about censorship because of the Western woke tards, and a Nintendo killing the Yuzu emulator. Which one do you want to cover first?
Dragon Quest creator talking about censorship.
Okay. I showed a little bit for Mr. Coates here, so he's up to date. But what do you know about this situation, Mr. Marr?
I watched the interview. I ended up hearing the people who are in charge of making Dragon Quest bringing up the westernization of their game and how it's seemingly forced and how they don't understand, which is funny because you would think that these guys are gamers the way how they're talking, because we too have no idea why the fuck would you even do anything wrong with, like, if you're gonna remake a game, remake it
Faithfully.
and stay faithful to it.
Right.
You can't, oh, well, it's modern times, so we have to change some things. No, that's not how remaking something should work. Like, that makes 0 sense in the case of, oh, all you want to do is just be able to see like boobies, and no, that's not the point. The point is the art is already there. If you're sitting there wanting to change the art, that's more pretentious than me wanting to be horny.
Yeah.
Like, it makes absolutely no sense to sit there and be like, oh, we want to remake this game. However, there's certain things in this game that we want to take out. Then don't remake the game. If you want to remove or hide certain things, then you clearly do not want to actually stay faithful to the game itself. So leave it alone.
Silent
Like
Hill
you're
2 remake?
remake it.
Carry on. Just wanted to add that.
Oh, no. No. If you really want to remake any game, then remake it 100%. Don't censor anything, because the point of the game for back during that time and why it was enjoyable, everything has to do with the reason why it was so successful. You're remaking it now because you want to write off of that success. Don't try to change it around and make it seem like you're trying to be some sort of like moral compass type of person. No, we're not here for that. We're here to enjoy an experience. If the experience involves somebody being half-ass naked, guess the fuck what? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm pretty sure if they would have went full on Western civilization, they could have literally just turned every character into like a very feminine dude with like no muscles, but like wearing like bikinis. I'm pretty sure they tried something like that. Or the idea crossed their mind and they're like, you know what? No, we can't go too far or else they'll be fighting much better. But fact of the matter is there's still backlash now because look at the amount of shit that the developers are feeling. Like, now that we actually hear the developers talking about this,
Which,
like,
thank God.
it gives more incentive to keep on speaking up louder and louder so that they too can join in and we can be a bigger force than whatever this censorship is, because it's happening all over the place.
And you know what's crazy
I don't
too?
know, like pixelated boobs. I don't know how many times we're gonna.
Right. No, here's
like,
what's
come on.
crazy. The initial censorship was just, oh, let's put like pants and I guess a bigger bra on the chick, which I'm gonna be honest, I think the outfit is stupid in general. Same thing when people bitch about the MK censorship. Like, to me personally, I prefer the censorship, but that's a preference thing. But even with that being said, like that's their art. Leave it for what it is. Like I'm not complaining either way because for the Dragon Quest or whatever, it's like it's fuck off of a difference. Like she's still dressed like a hoe. This isn't helping anything. And with MK, I'm like I didn't mind the holy outfits. Like it's MK. Like yeah, it's stupid, but like it's MK. I don't take it that serious where I bitch about outfits. Like these censorship for things are like the most whatever, who gives a shit. Like I think both sides are stupid. Like they're the most who gives a shit censorship, but then also you like why are you even changing it? Who asked you? Like this is like what like I think it's mad dumb. And then the final thing is
the thing. No one asked them. Someone told them.
No, but you know what else? What I'm really thinking is the fact that the real thing that they're really bitching about more than anything is, which I 100% agree, which is it's not just simply the censorship. You have to go by their standards. Like, and he was talking about like the whole A and B, like it's this male and female or girl, boy. And in Japan they do that like for everything, and then all of a sudden they have to go like A, B, and the only reason that studio does because when it's Square Enix, they're one of the people who are getting infiltrated by woke, and it's Dragon Quest. On top of that, okay, the outfit's done, but like, dude, Dragon Quest is actually one of the most wholesome JRPGs you could play. Like, I played rip-off anime Minecraft, which is part of that series, and yeah, no, there is not it's just like, wow, you censored something in a game that has literally no horny. That is stupid. So that's just like, wow. It's like that's where it's like it's even weirder. Like outfit, like 'cause then when I stop and think about, oh yeah, kids are just gonna like not give a shit because they're kids. So it's like, you know what? This is more about us than it says about anything else kind of moment. Like hard, But yeah, no, you can tell that I love seeing the developer just get frustrated. I'm like, oh yes, I'm so glad to hear. And then the amount of people that just call them a Nazi, it's like, dude, do you know how stupid it just showed you how illiterate and stupid people were, bro. Like, there's even a good meme that treated them, and someone literally said just didn't understand it. It's like, I can't. I'm just like, you people are stupid. Codes.
What?
Say stuff.
Censorship is good.
Okay, but yeah, that's my thoughts overall on that. Like I said, and besides the fact, like I said, the censorship is such a like it's a nothing burger. And to me, and again, the main thing I want to get is that it's not even just so much the censorship. They're trying to force literally their ideas. And he even says, "Did you see the part they even quoted where it's just he's like, oh, this is just evil, disguising itself as good." It's like, oh my god, he fucking said it. Let's go, because that's what it is. Like, why are you out here really trying to change people's minds, bro? That's fucked up.
You're trying to train another person's like mindset to be the same as yours, and that right there to me is Nazi behavior. That is 100% Nazi behavior. Like, oh, it's either you're with us, or we'll kill your entire career type deal, and it's a little jacked up. I'm wondering just like how many other developers like behind the scenes actually go through this all the damn time, and it's kind of crazy to see, especially a game like Dragon Quest. It's like, oh, they'll just up the rating, and we won't be able to make the same amount of sales we would if the game was more for a younger audience. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of crazy for the fact that people are really pushing it that hard. And then on top of that, it's like, where do you have that line? Because again, we can look back in a lot of other Western games, especially ones that are praised. Perfect example, Baldur's Gate 3. We literally have a game where a dude turns into a bear and you have sex with him. So my question is, where does that line start and when does it end? Like we're perfectly fine with perfectly like I insinuated bestiality, but then somebody can't have any scanty clad armor. Why? Like you're not really showing anything. And the way how we perceive the body in the Western world, I think it is pretty messed up because in all honesty, everyone has the same shit.
Yeah.
If you're a guy, the same shit. If you're a girl, you have the same shit. Oh my god. Oh, I saw cartoon titties. What am I gonna do?
And you know what's weird? One of the most out-of-pocket comments I've seen was something about, oh, I hate that people look at this and take it that, oh my god, woke is censoring when it's actually the right-wing people that are just like, dude, you're both the problem. See, when you start to... The second, to me, I don't care if you're right or left, the second you want to blame it on size, I just think it's such a... It's the same thing when people want to pull the race card. Like, it dumbs down and generalizes with anything, even like especially with war or other stuff. It dumbs down and generalizes a much more broader and complex topic. And to sit here and really just, well, no, it's not because of woke. No, first of all, it's 100% woke. But that, again, doesn't excuse that right-wingers are... Like, you're going to say, like, it's the one time you and... See, they don't even want to admit that them and right-wingers actually agree on something. That you guys just are super pro censorship, super pro censorship. Like that's what's so weird. It's like I don't know how you got this message. Like, oh, right, we people like like they would want to. I mean, we already see how like they just want them gone. They just want video games gone altogether. Fuck the censorship. But no, no, no. See, they want to shift the blame. Like, like man, fuck off. See, you guys are out here, dude. And especially, it might be weird, off topic. I was watching the prime minister, I believe, of Poland, and that they just barely recently passed a law because I know that apparently some migrants got a soldier killed, and they got mad booty heard about this. So now they have a law passing. Anyone trying to get past that border, shoot to kill. Doesn't matter. I'm like, and the dude, people were going up to him and being like, "Oh man, you're doing a good job." And like, everyone, like, dude, I've never seen that before. Like, oh my god, this man's holding on. The UEU's trying to get him and shit. The whole point I'm trying to make here, I don't kind of remember in a sense, but. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with this. What was I initially starting with? Oh, the whole left and right is that no, remember. There are real people. There are people leaving a country like Syria because there's shit going on. Israel and Palestine. People protecting borders. Like there are people dying, and I remember when Aswan said it, it's like, dude, no, because I ran into his thing with the Syria, and I was just thinking to myself like, dude, you people are just privileged as shit. That you have all the time in the world. Like someone even said, "Oh, I'm not reading that," or "I didn't watch the video." One of them said they watched the video, and they said, "But you had enough time to sit here and type a response." Not only are you all hypocrites, lying bitches, evil as fuck, you are privileged as shit, and think that, oh my god, someone said something I didn't even bother to watch online. I'm gonna go spend my time and day doing absolutely nothing, contributing nothing to society except being a fucking migraine. And I'm sitting here privileged as fuck with a brain dead easy job like Twitter used to be. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna go to my little bitch room, I'm not gonna work. Meanwhile, there's actual hardworking blue collar hard work at the point that they're even the goddamn boycott / strike because they're getting sick of getting cucked to their booty water president. It's like, pay attention to stupid, dumb, poo rights people, this weird loser who's trying so hard to be a girl. Oh, yes, we're going to treat you with special treatment. We're going to even put funding into Nazi gamers. Oh, wait, actually give money to people who are the backbone of some of the parts of society for fucking America? Nah, fuck those guys. It's like... Like, that's what genuinely just actually pisses me off. You people make problems of nothing when we have real fucking problems, bro. And that's why I want to go back to saying last comment on Dragon Ball is that it shows you that they're actually being in touch because they know that like we have a standard, we have to live up to that. Meanwhile, the remake $70 something. So at least that's Bandai. Bandai's out of touch. Like $45 anything past that, you're out of touch. Same with Sony. Oh, $700 out of touch. Like, you people are sitting here in this little bubble, and then when you see, oh my god, Syria, it never clicks to the man. That looks like a real problem. I wonder why Syria sales... Man, Mark, do you wonder why sales are so slow in Syria? Why aren't they buying Dragon Ball Budokai? Why? They clearly have money. They fucking so crazy to me, dude. Oh, oh, you know what? You're cool from Syria. Oh, but what's your thoughts on gender? Like, oh, there's only boy and girl. Oh, you know what? No, I'm glad you're having a war. It's like, who says that stupid shit, dude? Like, fuck. Okay, I'm done. That's my rant. Because, like, talking about things that aren't actually a problem over shit that doesn't exist is fucking crazy, dude. Fucking crazy.
One of the things I'll definitely want to touch base on, kind of reeling it back to, like, the whole gaming sphere. Mm-hmm. A lot of us play games to escape everything that's going on in the world. So when you start bringing stuff from the real world into our gaming, like into our hobby, into something that we're just here to just sit back, relax, and have a good time, it turns into a problem. And that's a lot of the reasons why a lot of these people actually come out and complain about, like, hey, why is this in my game? Like, all I want to do is just be able to play a story without being told about what's going on in the outside world. I want to handle what's going on in the game, not what's handling whatever's going on outside. The clusterfuck of everything that's going on. Like, why is it so hard to just play a game? And a lot of those people who just ask that simple question, they usually get shunned and shit on just because it's like, oh, well, you gotta choose a side. No, there is no side. It's either you're playing video games or you're doing something the fuck else. That's literally it, guys.
Like, it is literally a hobby, a side activity, bro. Like, holy shit. And then on top of that, you're just trying to ruin it. That's what's even crazier. You're trying to ruin our fun time.
Like, and one of the things that we definitely just are going to have to keep on fighting, even up to this very day, probably going to be 20 years from now, is the fact that a lot of the people who are now working at these companies are, like, literally trying to push more agenda into the game in order for them to kind of make their point in a way, but it also feels like low-key indoctrination just
Mm-hmm.
because you want to be able to have people to just agree with you. And it's like, man, I just want Goku to shoot a Kamehameha. Like, why can't I just do that? Why do I have to sit here and try to figure out if Gotenks is a he or a they them? Like,
Or
what
he
are we
gay,
doing here?
or if he's gay.
Probably is, to be honest with you. But regardless,
That's not the point.
like, generally speaking, especially when it comes to the gaming sphere, we just want to be able to just let loose, hang out with our friends, laugh, and just have a good time. There's a certain point when you start adding stuff into the game where it's like, okay, that's too much of the real world being put into the game. And don't get me wrong, there's what about Grand Theft Auto and all
It's
the
satire.
storyline? Yeah, all of that is satire. We're supposed to be making fun of shit. That's the reason why the game is the way how it is. Like you're not going to be able to just run down the street and get away with shooting with people and then just run from the cops and they're not going to look for you after you got 6 stars and then the 6 stars. No, that doesn't happen in real life. Like it's a game, guys. We're not going to fucking take a car, go 290 miles an hour, crash into a wall, and then hit the rewind button. Like there's certain things that you only can do in a game that you can't do in real life. Clearly, even in a realistic. So with that being said, let's just keep all of our games within the game. Let's stop adding the bullshit. Let's stop trying to push an agenda. Let's stop adding Japanese black people into Japan and then finding out that, oh man, maybe we were wrong about doing this. Maybe we should just postpone the game for a few months until we figure out what to do.
You know,
Like,
on top of that, the fact that they sit here, they'll do this shit. Man, why is no one watching Concord? Why is like, or again, stupid bitch Mrs. Marvel, like, oh, we're gonna sue Disney because we didn't have that scene that absolutely test audiences hated, and Ryan Reynolds pushed to make sure, like, dude, nah, they hate this shit. Please listen to me. Do not leave this in the movie. It's gonna fuck us up. And they're like, all right, say no more.
why are we trying to make people hate media so much? Like, doesn't it feel like that a little bit?
No,
like,
it's true, because that's what one of the fucking female director of Star Wars said. Oh, I like making men feel uncomfortable. It's like, man, I don't give a fuck about your booty water is. Like, you're not even wrong. They're purposely do same thing as like this stuff's not even wrong. Like, dude, the fact that fucking same one of the CEOs for Disney was saying, oh yeah, we don't like hiring white males. Like, bro, what? You're white. What are you on about? It's so weird, bro. That's what's the weirdest thing is like we have all these people championing all mine. I'm like, bro, but you're part of it. Like, what?
Wasn't there someone who was working for a game studio who was talking about how she exclusively goes around to hire people of different colors instead of whites? Like, wasn't that a thing that? Yeah, I think we did a podcast on that actually a little while back too.
True.
Man, that happened literally this year. That is crazy, man. But yeah, man, we just need to go back and just having fun. Like when you look at the games that are successful so far this year, Helldivers 2, very successful. You're able to just jump into the game. They don't throw crazy ideologies at you. It's not like pushing or pandering to like any side. It's just,
Dude,
hey, this is the group. We
yeah, I just
are.
remembered that show, High Guardian,
Oh God.
where they're like, oh, we have a very diverse group, and it's like just a bunch of fat white women and maybe like 2 non-white women and like a dude.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
very
so diverse.
They were unique and they were diverse and unique stretch marks. So that they can at least say.
No, they were diverse in what color of the rainbow their hair was.
Dude, I still no. You know what you started saying that is when people when the trailer, what was it? What that was the game? I forgot. They got like it was already bad, but how some people said like they immediately gave up hope was when they saw that one of the people they had dyed hair. They're like, oh, this game's gonna be ass.
What's that one game that completely got overshadowed? The Dustborn.
Oh, Concord. Thank you. Yeah, Concord.
No, not Concord. Dustborn.
No, Concord is the one that had the color.
No, the one that was like, oh, they have the trigger meter.
Oh no, I know about that, but I'm saying like there was like within like before they even showed gameplay footage, they showed a person with colored hair and they're like, oh, this is gonna be garbage, and that was Concord. That's the game. Anyways, doesn't matter. Carry on.
Oh, fun fact. Justice League killed the Suicide Squad, or yeah, one of those. It's the other way around. But it's on season 3 right now, and it has just under 300 players still playing the game.
How many presses have I? Oh.
I am, because that is almost quadruple the amount of people who are playing.
Man, dude, Concord is like a dead horse that everyone just loves to beat. Like, oh no, it's dead, but we're still gonna keep beating it, bro. We can't help it. It's just too fun, you know?
Because it's the first time we've ever seen like a AAA title flop that badly.
Like,
Like there's other ones that are pretty close, like the Star Wars Outlaws right now.
yeah.
It's pretty.
Oh no,
like,
no. The other one, It's funny how we've been having back after back after back just mega flops. Like, no, the first one definitely was the Skull and Bones one. But it's crazy to think so. No, wait. Does that mean you know they didn't say Concord was a quadruple A game then? I feel like people are forgetting that game. I want to see the budget wise how they compare. But apparently the budget was for this one was bigger, right? I want to compare. I feel like we just like that game flopped so bad, but people knew it and we forgot. Whereas Concord was like kind of left field in Sony, where this one was more surprising. It was more surprising how much they actually put. I don't know.
didn't they lose like close to $800 million off of Skull and Bones? It was something like that.
Then they won. See, they won. They because apparently the Concord one is 400, and that's being put into question. But that's double. So yeah, nah. But the thing is, like, I think the difference between both of them, like monetarily wise, yeah, the biggest one. It's just that Concord had more of a spotlight on it. Like there was more marketing effort being pushed, so they can't like with Skull and Bones. Like the marketing was there, but it was not up to snuff, if we're being honest, right? And it was in development hell. So you know what I'm saying? Like people came in with the expectation that it wasn't a good. Concord, I mean, they had it right off the bat, like just within the first trailer, right? Like, like at least Skull and Bones could have turned around. Concord was fucked, you know, just fucked. Plus, the bigger.
I was gonna say, imagine if they were to push instead of making Concord their ultimate like first-person shooter, that was supposed to be like their Star Wars. It's supposed to be like
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Like instead of doing that, what if? This might be crazy. What if they just used Killzone?
I was thinking that this whole time. No. What? Something with really good gun. Dude, okay, there's a video comparing Concord and Killzone. Holy shit! Why does that game aged so good? Holy fuck! But the sound design alone, it's like the guns in Concord, pew 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 pew. Then fucking Killzone, you fucking hear World War II sounds and shit. You're like,
yeah, there's literal weight into the game of Killzone. And one of the big things that I do actually give credit to is the fact that these guys wanted to truly make a Halo killer, and they actually went balls out, and it was a pretty damn good job. Was it big enough to beat Halo? No. Only Halo could kill Halo. But then if you look at
that was a comment in there. It's like it's crazy to think that Killzone did beat Halo, but not because of Killzone, but because Halo killed Halo. That's like, dude, that's so true.
And kind of on a side tangent, it's kind of crazy me saying that too, because now, like, all the big issues and problems that 343 had, like, they're all gone now. It's literally just like a skeleton crew, of people, and these are the people who like helped Master Chief Collection.
So there is hope then.
I appreciate these guys because they have been putting work in Halo Infinite, and I just really wish, my big wish for 343 Industries is to change their name. Don't be called 343 anymore.
Yeah, it's gonna,
because clearly that name and for common folk, as soon as they see that, I'm not gonna play it because look at the last game.
Too much stigma. Too much bad stigma. You're absolutely correct. You understand that, dude. It's crazy how many people don't understand how like marketing and perception works. Like that name just has too much bad stigma attached to it. It's a good reason why people are getting rid of that DEI firm, you know? Because like they're like, oh no, it's just gonna make us look bad, you know? Like we can't fuck with this. So you're absolutely correct in that. 100%.
We need Sweet Baby Inc. to tell us what gamers need. Man, imagine if 343 switched their name to Sweet Baby Inc. Oh my god.
They'd be so screwed.
Diddy Oil Industries. Anyway,
yeah, good
like
tangent.
I really do. You know, Halo right now, like it's in a genuine spot. It could be better, obviously. I kind of wish that it launched the way how it is now, where it has like all these features, the capabilities that you have in the game, and less monetization. I really would want like absolutely no monetization in the game. Not gonna lie, I get it. The multiplayer is free, but we need to get off that already. All right, like Halo's not gonna survive off of the same format that Fortnite's on. It's got to be its own thing again. Like if they can somehow make the next Halo game like its very own thing. Oh, by the way, I saw a video earlier today. I completely forgot about this. Mint Blitz ended up making a video where I guess he was sourcing it from another YouTuber saying that the Halo Battle Royale that they were working on is actually canceled.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine because what they had, I think, was a beta, you know, that I was like, it was meh. So, like, Halo's just... You know what's funny? It kind of could do a battle royale good when I really, really stop and think about it, but
It
whatever.
could, but that's not Halo though. Like it could
True,
literally do
exactly.
a battle royale through and through. Like there are people within the Forge community that actually made their own version of a battle royale, and it worked pretty fucking good. The fact of the matter is that's not the identity of Halo. That's the
Right.
identity of modern shooters, and Halo doesn't need to be that.
Exactly.
Halo
Yep.
literally is one of those games where it's in its own atmosphere, and it needs to like think it is in its own atmosphere in order for it to really succeed.
And I was gonna
Because
say like
every time when it goes after trends, look what happens.
yeah. Yep.
Halo
Yep.
4, oh, we
Yep.
tried to do the loadouts with like
Yep.
Call of Duty, failed horribly. Halo 5, oh, we tried to be like a hero shooter, kind of like having all these special powers that you're able to utilize. Yeah, that failed horribly. And then Halo Infinite, it's like, yeah, our multiplayer is free to play, and you can, buy all this stuff to look really cool, but you don't really earn much of anything other than like some thumbs up inside of the game. And it's like, yeah, man, we really need to go back to what Halo is supposed to be. And I'm I I can't wait to see what happens later on this year because if you don't know, I don't know if I talked about this yet, but the 20th anniversary of Halo 2 is coming up,
Oh dear.
and there's a big LAN tournament going on in Vegas, and all like the old competitive heads are all going to play like on the original Xbox Halo 2 in competition with each other.
Oh,
And
let's
I'm
go.
super pumped about that. I honestly wish I could go, but I can't because I put my family before Halo. I know for some people that's crazy to even say. It's like, what? You love Halo? Yeah, but I love my family more.
No shit. I mean, the thing is, Halo's like I'll say it's old school. It's like no, it's like a good in between of like old school and new school, in which I think there's only really like two titles Call of Duty used to be in there, and it's definitely Halo and Counter Strike. Those are like they're the transitioning time from like the old school to the new school, because Halo isn't quite an arena shooter, but it also isn't quite a modern shooter. They're in that nice sweet spot. And the fact that there's only really two FPS titles I can think off the top of my head shows you that we kind of need games like Halo and Counter Strike. There's some that kind of do some of the Counter Strike stuff, right? But they take it into a whole new direction, right? Like Siege and Tarkov and Insurgency Sandstorm are not the same thing as Counter Strike, right? It's 100% its own thing, right? But I
Oh
mean,
yeah, definitely.
you were saying carry on, sir. That's just what I wanted
Oh
to
no,
know.
I was gonna say definitely it is. I mean, especially when you look at like Siege, you could definitely say is more or less kind of like a carbon copy to the idea of Counter Strike, and
Mhm.
then looking at games like Escape from Tarkov, where it's more of an extraction shooter, where you and a team or you by yourself, you go in, you go loot around this area, and then you go to the extraction point and you leave before you die. Because if you end up dying, then you lose all the stuff that you found. Like those are interesting concepts, but like bringing it back to the idea of Halo, that could fit in Halo, but it's not Halo. That's the whole point of it.
Right,
It's
exactly.
like
No, I agree.
you need to keep Halo. The formula of Halo needs to be Halo. It can't be, oh, but we borrowed these ideas from all these other games in order for us to make a brand new version of Halo. No, that's not Halo then. That's all these other games, and it's not Halo. You can make it look like Halo. You can make it sound like Halo. If it doesn't feel like Halo, then it's not Halo.
That's why I know sprinting was so contentious. Granted, I think Infinite handled it very well, way better than 5.
Oh yeah,
But
100%.
but I agree with you. Like I said,
Yeah.
what's up,
But
Codes?
good lord, yeah. Where you at, Codes?
Codes, speak.
Oh no, he has input lag.
I think he might be AFK. Senior Codes,
Either
are
that,
you there?
maybe he fell asleep.
No. In that case, he's just not there. He probably dipped out for a minute. But yeah,
Yeah.
what were we originally talking about? How do we loop into Halo now? Like, fuck, I already forgot. Shit.
Oh no, we ended up talking
Censorship, there
about
we
Halo
go.
because we started.
Censorship.
Yeah,
Wow, we looped hard. But this is why it's called the Vibecast, isn't it? Carry on with as you were going if you had your thoughts.
no, but like talking about Halo, like Halo needs to stay Halo, and when it comes to shooters, like you really need a shooter that has his own identity. Concord is not a game that has its own identity.
Fuck
The
no.
perfect time right now for Sony to bring out Killzone is literally now.
Literally.
It's just like get their team. Hey, Guerrilla Games, we know you really did a good job on making these two games of Horizon, Forbidden West, and like people love this game,
Do
and
they
it's
though?
great.
I don't think
But
no one cares.
instead of us remaking the same game over and over again, because I'm pretty sure about a year or two from now, we're gonna have a remaster of the second one, and we don't need it. So hey, Guerrilla Games, what if you guys brought one of your old properties back, and that became our flagship shooter instead of games like Concord? Like we could literally bring back Killzone. It's the perfect time. It's been a decade since the last game. Like I can't even believe I'm even saying that. It's been a decade since the last Killzone
Okay,
game.
here's a fun fact. The lore is that, believe it or not, from what I know for the most part, but definitely there's a studio in, I forgot which one it was, that might have been one of the ones about. They're the ones in charge of the remaster. So it's not even Guerrilla Games or even, I think the Last of Us team could be yes or no, but there's literally a team dedicated for remastering and remakes and shit. So it's not even usually the developers, or they're helping. So they like it's like you said. So it's to the point, dude. The second the first Horizon flopped, they should have just stopped. Fuck your VR. Fuck your Lego. Fuck the second one. Nah, they should have immediately been like, you know what? Maybe let's go back to Killzone. Like I'm sorry, I just don't care. Like I said, the open world just makes me go. But another thing, fun update is that, I don't know if you still want to go off on it in a bit, but I want to transition to, because we talk about Guerrilla Games. Some of the core developers aren't even there. Like, they're kind of gone. So it's like, I think we really can't get Killzone anymore. Because, fun fact, remember I told you about that game, Neverwinter? That's by the name of the game. Remember I told you it's like unique? Going back to, Halo needs to be Halo. Let games be, unique. And remember that one game I told you? And I knew it. It has a Killzone aesthetic. It's like a post-apocalyptic Killzone mechie, except you're not the cool dudes, you're the bitches, right? It's an extraction shooter, but with a unique gimmick. And people in the comments are like, man, I wish I could pilot the mechs. Oh man, I wish I could be the soldier. You're missing the point. That's not the point of this game. It's a unique take. And I even seen a video that was linked somewhere else that said, we don't get unique games anymore. I didn't know there was a PS1 game. Codes knows about it. I said the name. You are a dungeon master. Like, you are literally like, it's like Sims, but we're dungeons, and your job is to try to make your dungeon hard so adventurers can't get your gold chest. I'm like, that is so, like, what the fuck? Why don't we see things like this are so cool? Like, okay, it's like a unique take on something we're so familiar with. But people want to be like, yo, whoa, man, this game is cool, but what if I could also, like, I get it. They say also, or it's like, bro, but you're missing the point. You know how hard it is? Like, why can't you just be happy we get a unique? Like, we already have 1,000 RPGs. We already have 1,000 fucking shooters. We don't have a lot of mech games. So the mech one, that's a fair point. But we don't literally, there's one game where you're dungeon master that I know of, and there's only one game where you're a bitch, and it's a Tarkov Killzone post-apocalypse game. Like, there's literally only one. Yeah, fuck. And but anyways, point being is that I can see why the art style is their former Killzone developers, and apparently a lot of the artwork, it's something that was scrapped. Apparently this stuff was kind of scrapped for a game they were making, or maybe even Killzone ideas when they were fresh off of it. And then they said, oh yeah, they just kind of did a thing, and they're like, oh, you know what, you can kind of make a game off of this. So they had this in the works, and they finally got stuff together, yada yada. But I told you about it. Did you ever get to watch any clips of Forever Winter? I don't know if you I posted any, and I did post, I think, my video that you guys, I said they should watch about my thoughts on Forever Winter, because I mean, yeah, but I don't want to get too tracked. If you had thoughts, I want you to finish that before I start talking about Neverwinter, because I think that's important. Because that's also the biggest hit right now this month, because the beta's out right now.
Oh, that's actually pretty damn interesting. Just on PC, right?
Yes.
See, a game like that, I really do hope does a good job and it thrives, because we need to have more games that are just unique and not the same. Oh, here's the next looter shooter number 3,982, or here's the next cosplay simulator of insert whatever property you want,
Like,
like
I send it to you, man.
DC.
Like when you see the artwork and even the map, like, it is actually mind blowing. And this is how you can tell, like, this is literally the most AAA indie studio ever, because again, actually has industry veterans, and you see it like, holy, like, it's one of the games, like, you see the artwork and then you see the game, like, holy fuck, like. And this is what I mean. Hey, here's the thing. I'm not gonna talk about it because I mentioned it in my video, but long story short, was in that video that I posted in the squad vibing and shit, is that the reason is why we probably won't see it on consoles, and if we do, we're only gonna see it PS5 and Series X. It is way too demanding. Like, this is why it kind of gives away. And I talked about, and then people say, oh, it's unoptimized. Like, yeah, again, I'll check out my video, you guys, and some of you might be from there. Is that it's too focused on the new RTX cards, because they're really trying to push the boundaries, and I give them more of a pass because the game is really big and ambitious. Like, and guess what? They kind of do, like, it's like bitch version of ray tracing, but it's too demanding. It's like, no, actually, it makes sense, like, because it's the Killzone. Like, I look at the art style, like, you know what? They literally need it for the art style. I wish, and even in the comments, I wish they could try to lean more towards baked-in shadows and lighting, but that would be a motherfucker for what they're doing. So I feel like that one's kind of a pass. That's why it's like, dude, low-key, we might not even see this on console. And the thing is, they want to, and they're capable of. Like, remember, they're vintage industry veterans. Like, when I was doing the analog, like, the analog controls were perfectly fine. That's what gave you away. And even the UI and everything, like, it's like, dude, when you got hop on it, and you hopped on a controller and I gave you PC, you would be convinced you were playing on a PS5. Like, it's like, that's definitely something they have in their mindset for sure. But if they can't, it's going to be a limitation of the fucking hardware. And that's why I do come to realize where, as an artist, that they are people that to me, it's like, it does, and this is what I mean, it sucks. Like, that they need to realize, like, homie, like, I get you have a vision. I respect that. That's why I give you guys more of a pass than Mortal Kombat. Because guess what? At least my game runs and doesn't fucking crash like Mortal Kombat. That's actually on consoles. So there could be more optimization. There's a huge future. But they might not even be able to. Because of the fact that, think about this, on PC, dude, most people still don't have an RTX card. And I said I'm not going to get to later. Like, think about it. It already sucks you're only on Steam. That's already limiting your market. But even within that market, you're limiting. So how are you going to have the money and funds to be able to publish on Sony's platform? I think that's the real bottleneck. So they need to either really optimize the shit out of it for older gen consoles and older graphics cards, or they're just kind of fucked. You know, and it feels sad to say this because Tarkov kind of popped, but it got fucked over. So to see another such an ambitious title just get fucked over, like, it's gonna be the kind of game seem like Tarkov where the streamers are gonna do better than the actual developers, because most of us would rather, like, it's such a good game, like, you know, I'll just watch. Like, literally I started doing that, like, oh, I couldn't play it, I just spent a whole 2 hours and then refunding the game because I'm like, dude, my GTX 1070 can't run it. I'm not happy running it at barely 30 fucking FPS. That's nasty. I'm just gonna watch through other people. I'm just gonna enjoy the gameplay watching other people, just like I did Tarkov, because I'm like, man, my PC can't handle this shit, and I probably won't play it within the next until 20 fucking 50 or some bullshit, man, because this shit's ridiculous. So just to show you there's a fair level that don't be as underpowered as the Switch. The PS4 and the Series S are not fucking potatoes. Quit bitching. And specifically the Pro, the PS4 is, right? But I don't know, man. It's just an interesting. Like I said, feel free to check out the video. I go way more in depth, but I mean, I just want your thoughts. Like I said, so adding to you was saying the unique thing is like, yeah, we're probably not gonna see it on console, bro. We're probably not, man. It's too crazy.
Even if we're not, as long as the game ends up doing a really good job of like listening to the people who are playing the game and like adjusting the game accordingly to like make it a much richer experience for them. Like, we need more companies that actually listen to the community and actually like,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? Hey, this game's in beta. You know, I found X, Y, and Z, and you know, I would like for either this to be patched or like, hey, you know, some of this stuff can stay the same, but like this, however, like that whole thing, I honestly believe, because it does sound like these guys know what they're doing. I'm really hopeful for them from this point forward. And honestly, I'm going to be keeping more of an eye on them now too. And yeah, and then fucking hope for the best for that game, man. It's Forever Winter, guys. Definitely go out and check it out, and yeah, it'd be fucking dope.
And you know what's funny? We said when companies need to do more of this, and that. The first thing that came to my mind is risk. They don't take risk. Like, this is clearly, like, I guarantee you, Capcom, Square Enix, fucking Activision, Ubisoft, all of them would be like, no, that's too much of a risk. We're not gonna do that. They 100% want to fund that project. Absolutely not. And so I think another thing is, I think that is gonna be great. I think this game is going to be similar to Tarkov, where the core experience is going to be something, because, yeah, we have extraction shooters, but nothing is like Tarkov, bro. Nothing. Like, I feel like just simply boiling it down to extraction shooter doesn't do that game justice. It really doesn't. You know, and at the end of the day, Tarkov and that other one, especially that one, for Winter, there are truly, like you said, it's a unique experience. Like you said, even with my shit, like, oh, I'm not trying to make it something like everything else. Like, games should be different. It's nice that we're seeing indie titles, and especially AAA indie stuff, go towards that, like with the quality and polish and experience of AAA, but with unique takes. Like I said, it's definitely a risk, but it's paying off. Like I said, this game had basically little to no advertisement, and it's going purely off of word of mouth. Same like Vampire Survivors, because like homie, it's just such a unique thing, you know. Like I think it'll do fine for what it is. It just, like I said, to me, it's like, maybe because they're old, but please, developers, listen to me as fellow developers, like, actually focus on the reality. Do not be out of touch like these other people. But for them, like I said, it's cool. I think the game's going to end up great because, like you said, because now there's so many people that are weeded out, only the dedicated and hardcore. So actually listening to your fans is, you basically have to. You genuinely have to. And clearly they play your game for what it is, not what they want it to be. Well, for some at least. Like, Tarkov for sure, but this game, I think they have to ignore the people who are like, oh man, I want to play the mech, I want to be no. I think luckily for them, that to them it's like, for me in quarter circles, like someone says, oh man, I'll play your fighting, but you gotta get rid of quarter circles. I'm like, the quarter circles stay. For them, it's like, no, playing as a bitch stays. That's literally the point of this game. But yeah. Like I said, just like I said, I thought that nope, they don't want to take risk. Losers.
into it. You can't let everyone else be an armchair developer and actually fucking make your game for you. Like, if you want certain things to happen in your game, then yeah, go on ahead. But like, the only thing you should really listen to feedback is like if something just feels broken, or like hey, maybe this wasn't what was intended, or something like that. Just little things like that, not like full grown like, oh, I want this thing right here. Yeah, I want this mechanic completely changed because I want it for the way I play. Like, you can't really have that. That's kind of redundant.
Man, I just thought of something
What? He's back.
for your game.
Okay.
Third Strike has training mode, tutorial, yada yada, that kind of garbage. You know what you should name your little training mode?
What?
Skill check.
Oh, dude, that's actually a really good idea. No, you're talking about the trials? Because that's what it is, skill check. That's so true. Oh, that's good skill check. I like that. I like that. That's really good. I gotta put that down somewhere. I'm gonna just type it in skydiving. Skill check. All right, thank you very much. But yeah, Cones, are you excited for? Yeah, I have it right there. Skydiving. It says this ambition title's biggest issue. Like I said, I go way into detail about why I think it's an issue. That's why I didn't want to drag on too long on that topic. But is there anything else we want to transition or finish up? Mar and Codes?
Well, no, that's everything I have to say about the subject.
Okay. And whatever we left off, do you have any ideas before, right, that you want to wrap up? We're good, right? Oh, wait, okay. Here's the thing. What are your guys' thoughts on? I don't know if you guys watched my video. If anything, have you guys seen it? Yay, nay?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. Everybody, right now, go over to our chat. Our chat. Go over to it. Do you guys see the video with Kiryu and Yakuza 6 and Nintendo?
Well, I'm back in the house, so let me actually connect to my internet so I can do this right.
Yeah. No. You're all good. You're all good.
What?
But the title is Nintendo are killing emulators like the Yakuza. I won't talk about it too much.
Oh wait, isn't this the whole story about Nintendo wanting to take down like the Switch emulator that's been going around? Like they sent them a cease and completely shut down.
Yes, sir. I mean, regardless, I still recommend you guys watch the beginning because I made a funny ass fucking meme. I thought I slapped on it. But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on that? This one I won't say anything because I already made a video. What are your guys' thoughts on Nintendo going to a Brazilian dude's house and dead as being like, hey, we need you to stop the simulator. Something might happen here. That's basically what they pulled, bro. On God. Codes, you first.
Well, if you want Clockwork, go ahead if you want to take Clockwork, because I got a couple things I want to say about it, but you can go ahead.
Codes, go.
Emulator's free, and it's Brazil, right?
Yes, sir. Whether you made it.
So I'm sure the Brazilians really don't care what some Japanese people have to say.
That is true.
And given a few other circumstances where criminals went to Brazil, and Brazil's like, yeah, we're not going to extradite them. They're going to stay here.
True.
So, like, even if they do, like, say, oh, you can't do this, like, what are you going to do? Send me to Japan to go to court? Brazil's just going to be like, yeah, nah, he's staying here, and you can just, yeah.
Oh, sadly, they did take the threat serious to a degree, and they just put it, like, down and whatever. That's what that message post is, but... I mean, I think here's the thing though. That's why I said like a Yakuza. They went to his fucking house. That's the difference. It wasn't just like they physically. And like I said, we don't know, but from the way he said it, they basically pulled up with a bat, dude. That's what to the point. It's like you're right. They shouldn't be scared, but no, they were at his crib, bro. And the funny thing is, they're like they were in suits, homie. This is Nintendo. They were in there with a Mario bat, like, hey, you're an emulator maker. Like I said, they knew. Maybe you're right. Maybe that's why they went to his house. They knew, like, you know what? They don't give a shit. I'm tired of them. We don't give a shit. We're just going to pull up. We ain't going to say shit. I don't know how they found his house. That, to me, is the scary part. They found out where he lives. That is genuine. They didn't even send a letter or anything. No, they fucking found his house.
Gotta use the VPN.
Whatever. Anyways.
Well, that's because the Nintendo ninjas exist, and a lot of people need to fear the Nintendo ninjas, because that is actually a thing.
That is fast.
They know where you live. They have more information than all of your governments combined. They know what you're going to do 10 years from now. They're probably sending cease and desist letters to people who are already working on the Switch 2 emulator.
Heck, they're already everywhere. They're hearing us right now. They're like, oh, someone mentioned us. Keep an eye. Like, oh, they mentioned Pat. Well, I swear to God, you see this Japanese dude in the back with a fucking brass knuckles ready to beat up anyone who mentions Pal World.
And he's literally wearing like one of those beat 'em up shirts, and it actually says "My body is ready" on it.
But yeah, Marv, what are your thoughts on this?
I mean, one of my biggest things about the situation is like, yeah, I get a lot of the reasons why, or like one of the main reasons why I ended up getting into emulation is simply just because game preservation. I really don't think Nintendo's going to do a good job with that at all, because they haven't been doing a good job with it at all whatsoever. Like, yeah, oh yeah, we started adding games to our Nintendo Online so you can start paying for it. And it's like, I don't know about this, guys. This is nothing. This is not really preserving, but it is what it is. One of my biggest issues is the fact that I found out one of the main reasons why a lot of people actually download this stuff is because they're just pretty much sick of the hardware that is the Nintendo Switch. And yeah, man, that's kind of a valid point to go ahead and fucking make an emulation. Like if you're sick and tired of trying to deal with
Booty Water Switch.
suboptimal hardware that's been out since like what 2015.
I'm basically 10. That's the better way to put it. Really, how outdated that hardware is.
Yeah, like it is ancient hardware. In fact, I'd say it's over a decade old.
Yeah,
Because
accurate.
however long it took for them to actually make it and then manufacture it before they even announced that it was going to come out. Like, times these days have changed. The way how technology is moving in that, and the fact that Nintendo is literally dragging their feet in terms of wanting to make their own, like, next console. Like, the Switch 2 has been rumored for, like, 5 years now, 4 or 5 years going on, and apparently we're not going to be getting it anytime soon still, and that's kind of annoying. So yeah, if people want to be able to go ahead and just move on and actually be able to play Nintendo games on better hardware so it can run better and not crash or look like garbage, that should be fine. And then Nintendo can't really get mad because, hey, this is on you guys. If you really want us to play on an optimal console, then make it, because you're not really doing anything for us here. You're just sitting here making brand new games on old hardware, and a lot of these games, especially recently, have not been hitting as well as they should. And a lot of the times you go back, you even listen to a lot of like public reviews. You hear a lot of these guys talk about, oh man, this game would be so much better if it was on better hardware. This is actually a thing. And me, I'm not too much of a Nintendo Switch player. My daughter has a Nintendo Switch. My wife has a Nintendo Switch. I haven't touched the Switch since the last GameWorks tournament over at over here. Like, obviously, if you've ever been to any of the GameWorks and you've played their games in that before they shut down, you already know what I'm talking about. The fact of the matter is, Nintendo, you're just not on your shit anymore, and people are already sick and tired of it. They appreciate the fact that you still make games, but they would appreciate it even more if you actually took the time to put it on hardware that actually works well.
Or preserve your games, or not be assholes, or not take down fan projects, all that other shit.
Or shut down tournaments, or...
No. The tournament ones are okay. I'm okay with that one. You guys can keep doing that. Fuck Smashers.
No, for me, I'm not okay with that. And the main reason why I'm not okay with that, I'm not talking about just the Smash Bros. I'm talking about, like, even, like, what's this freaking game? Splatoon? Shit like that as well.
No, that's the one. Like, that's the one they actually support. I don't think ironically, they support doing Splatoon tournaments, but nobody gives a shit. Like you're in an oversaturated market, dog. Like, yeah, you're a unique FPS. Don't get me wrong, I love that about it. But you're an FPS, bro. In one of the most oversaturated markets, no one's gonna give a shit about a competitive kid's FPS, bro. I'm
not gonna lie, Splatoon goes hard. It does go hard. For a kid's game, it definitely goes hard.
Oh, dude, it's fun as shit. I love it. But it ain't and like I said, to me, it's like, I like it. It's fun. There's some cool shit you could do. You could go a little, but you're not Halo or COD, bro. I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down. That's
God! Imagine if Halo and COD shut down because Splatoon 4 comes out and it's like the best game of all time.
I mean, you know what? At this point, because here's the thing: what Splatoon does, which is why I feel like rip-off Splatoon, Foam Stars didn't do as good. Which I like Foam Stars more. I always like the rip-off version of what Nintendo does from Sony way more. I like rip-off Smash and I like rip-off Splatoon more. But the problem that, again, same thing. This is the problem that they had. Same with the Warner Brothers rip-off Smash. No content. Like, Splatoon delivers on content. I came to play the offline. I didn't even know it had multiplayer. To me, the multiplayer is a bonus. Whereas COD's like, what? Single player campaigns? Oh, only multiplayer. You know, it's like, homie. So in a world where Call of Duty can barely make good multiplayer games and their zombies ass and their campaign is ass, and Halo's just out there being the special kid in the small bus, that wouldn't be a world too out of the realm of possibility where Splatoon is the premier FPS.
God, man, it really dropped, man. If you really start thinking about it, it has dropped quite significantly in terms of content. As a matter of fact, we should actually bring up cases for like the next podcast of like games that like have amazing quality versus the games that are today's games. I'm not gonna say that they have worse quality, but there's definitely a quality difference in terms of games.
Oh hell yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, more or less, Nintendo fuck you off, and yeah, I can't wait for the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm still probably gonna drop like fucking $300 to $500 on it, and probably gonna do it 2 times over because my wife and then my daughter and then me, so 3 times over. I do appreciate Nintendo as a property. Nintendo has been around in my life for quite some time. I still think the N64 is one of the greatest fucking things they ever made. After that is the GameCube. Everything else can die.
Man, you know, for me, the see, I'm a hardware guy. NES was the best thing they've ever made hardware-wise. Kind of the Wii. The N64 was a fucking mess, both in controller and hardware. The only one thing its redeeming feature is that it had better mapping and actually had goddamn... I forgot what the other one was. I think it was better than Sony. Outside of that, the cartridges were so out of date. I mean, but on the bright side, at least, you know, faster load times. Ooh, but good job, you got cucked because of CDs, and goddamn still got cucked at the GameCube. Like, yeah, you were stronger than the PS2, but you got cucked because you're an idiot that didn't want to use fucking disc. Like after the SNES hardware wise, they're garbage. That's why I can never say the N64 is good. Like, I don't count when people count the conversation of things being good. I don't count when I say, oh, the N64 is a good system. Like, no, the games were good. The system is ass. The controller is trash. Like, Turok 2 is an amazing FPS. I'm glad it got remastered for modern systems. Cause how the fuck did I play that shit on that booty water control? Oh my god, the resolution is ass. Why the fuck can you not hold even 30 FPS, bro? What is this shit? Like, as a system, I'm sorry, that shit is garbage. I just have to get that out the way. But regardless, good games though. Good games on
Oh,
the system.
and I'm kind of a dickweed because I completely forgot that they also made the Game Boy and the Nintendo
Oh,
DS.
okay. Their handhelds, their handhelds always slap. That is facts. Their handhelds slap. The GameCube is to this day one of the best selling systems. The DS was crazy. They kind of went downhill, sort of, in a sense, for after that. But they're still good handhelds. The 3DS is great. The DSi is great. Just no one really gives a shit, including Nintendo apparently, which is weird.
Yeah, and then Nintendo went, you know what? We have one thing that does both, so fuck them. I guess we kind of seen it coming too, because during the 3DS era, they were kind of having like the less content versions of certain games. Like perfect example, Smash Bros. You had the less content version of Smash Bros. On the 3DS versus the the Wii U at
Man,
the
but
time.
that was such a cool thing, though. Like, being able to play, like, it's weird that Vita was the stronger system and was touted as, being able to play things on the go that you play. But the 3DS had more games that were genuinely, it's the same thing from the console, but on the go. And new titles at that. Crazy that that Nintendo did that more than Sony. Like, fuck. Instead, like, okay, here's Killzone. It's not the Killzone on PS3 or the PS4 version. It's its own thing, which is cool. Cool, don't get me wrong. But I would, kind of like for it to be the same game on the Vita. That'd be super neat. But instead, it was indie titles. Which shout out to the indie title developers for being like, you buy this, you get the PS3, PS Vita versions for free. Oh, did you buy the PS3? You get the other 2 for free. Like, didn't matter if you bought one, you got the other 2 for free. To me, that's like, that just makes sense because I feel cucked if I don't. Like, I don't know why we don't have this for like anything anymore. Like, Xbox is there. Oh, did you buy Halo? You own it. Did you buy Gears? You own it on PC and on Xbox. I'm like, oh, let's fucking go. Like, fuck me. That's so pro-consumer, bro. Especially in a world where you can't even fucking, own your games kind of shit. Might as well let us fake own it on multiple shit. Asswipes.
True. But no, that's pretty much all I got to touch base on with terms of that shit. Anything else you want to end up bringing up? I feel like we're missing something. I don't know why. Let me go back real quick.
Yeah, you're looking at the notes?
I just jumped back to look at the notes.
Oh, no, I was going to say, I know there's something about that whole... the Street Fighter Pros debate, but I want to save that for when Honorable gets back from his vacay, because I feel like he would have some thoughts. So we can.
Oh yeah, that one's gonna be a ton of fun. I can't wait for that.
Yeah. But outside of
all I'm gonna say is people were cooking. That's all I'm gonna say.
For sure. No, I feel like we are for sure, like not getting that. Cause we actually got off like it's funny because the video I posted, technically you even posted, like on your shit about censorship, but no, this is what it was. Do companies really have no direction in terms of consoles, right? And we kind of already talked Nintendo, but now what's left over is Xbox and Sony. I think that's a really good one because I already said like, being out of touch. But what were you thinking of when you said that statement? I think that's the main thing that we're missing on.
Oh, hold on. What was the question I ended up asking again? Because I'm a retard.
Yeah. Do the companies really have no direction on what to do in terms of consoles? And I think you're right, man.
No, I remember why I put this up. I ended up watching a YouTube video in discussion about the condition of what's going on over there at the Xbox studios. And somebody brought up that a lot of it is kind of like they have no idea what the hell they're even doing anymore type of deal. And I kind of find that baffling because it's like you went out of your way, Microsoft, to buy all of these different studios just to have them under one roof and you don't know what to do with them. Like, what was the plan? Like, why did you want to go out and buy all of this stuff? Did you just start buying just to buy? Like, it kind of makes me wonder what the actual direction that they're trying to go to. Like, what is it? Because if you really don't know what the hell you're going to be doing with all of these properties, like, obviously, yeah, we're going to throw them on Game Pass, but what else? Like, you can't just take these properties and be like, yeah, well, that's all we're going to do. We're going to buy them, and then we're going to release all the stuff, and people are going to buy it, and that's it. There's got to be more to it.
No.
There's no way in hell you're going to push this hard and just give us whatever the hell this is.
And like you said, they're being lost in the sauce. Like, absolutely. Like you said, Sony clearly's out of touch. Like, we don't have any IPs and releasing Concord, Xbox getting rid of Tango Gameworks. Like, they right now, Sony, Nintendo, and Xbox are like chickens with their heads cut off, bro. They're just like, well, you literally can't predict what they're gonna do. They're like the Deadpools of fucking, like, fuck. Like, I like, you think you're going left? I'm going upside down. I'm like, I didn't even know you could go that direction, dog. Holy shit. That's literally the shit
I'm
they're
warping
pulling.
inside out.
And also, like, that's why I said you said a big W for any company to bring back their public plays. Like I said, literally for Sony, it would literally be Killzone. like I said, with the whole making, I mean, which Xbox and Sony are doing, right? Like, if you buy the PS4 version, you get the PS5 version update for free. But that's more left to companies. I feel like if Sony enforced it, we'd be better off. But,
yeah, true. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, even bringing up like Sony's whole thing, because obviously they ended up having that gigantic fail with what's going on currently with Concord, and I started even thinking about it too. Like, when it really comes down to it, like, how many exclusives do both consoles have? Like, obviously PlayStation 5 has the most exclusives right now.
what, by two more? Are you talking about? Are we cutting third party? Are we cutting third party?
No, we're not counting third party.
Then
We're
dude, it barely has like
party.
two more. Honestly, like they have about the same. Like I seen a list by a YouTuber, and oh my god!
Now here's the best part: how many of them are also PS4 compatible?
No, they meant straight PS5 title, bro. Bro, I could look it right now if you really want. It's such a small ass fucking list, bro. Like, holy shit, dude. Like, what the fuck? I think it was like 5, dude. Literally 5 titles, bro.
I know one of them was like Ratchet and Clank, right?
Yep, Ratchet and Clank. I think Spider-Man. Let's see, Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank. Obviously the Astrobot. That one's newer, so it's up to 6, 7-ish now. So who? But it was Spider-Man, Astrobot,
and this
Concord.
is PS5 only, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Concord.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't Spider-Man 2 on PS4 as well?
No. I'm pretty positive that one was only on PS5.
I just wanted to double check on that. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, no. Spider-Man Miles Morales was, though. But this one, they went all out with the only on the PS5, from what I know, to try to push people. But yeah, no, and then Ratchet and Clank. So it's like, that's basically 5-ish. And if there's any more, I'm pretty positive that third party. That's all they really released. Because Last of Us 2 was on PS4 as well, right?
Yep, yes it was.
And it's funny, because I almost feel like some of these titles are definitely more PS5. But again, if we're talking technically, to me, there's the technicality, which is basically only 7 titles. But if you want to be like basically like definitely God of War, Ragnarok, and definitely Last of Us 2, because that is the premier way to play them. Like, if you're playing on the PS4 version, are you really playing those titles, right? But that's a whole different conversation. But then if we do that with Xbox, then they're in about the same boat, really. Like, people are saying, oh man, Xbox has less games. Yeah, like, having 2 less games than Sony isn't that big of a deal, dog. And here's the other difference. At least Xbox has better exclusives. Like, say what you will about Infinite, I'm a cap. At least I played Infinite. I don't give a shit about The Last of Us. I don't give a shit about God of Walk. I don't give a shit about fucking Spider fucking racist piece of shit 2. butchering my beautiful language, and I sure as hell do not give a fuck about. I mean, I don't know if Horizon's exclusive. I do like the Astrobot. I'll give him points for Astrobot. I didn't really care about Ratchet and Clank. I'm sorry. I mean, that's just a personal preference. Objectively, it's probably a good game. Wait, did we mention this last one? I just want to bring it up, getting thinking about Ratchet and Clank. Do you remember when then the showcase where they're showing? Where it's like, oh man, so, like I said, I seen a meme, and even fucking X-Men, he looked at it, he's like, wow, this is the peak of diminishing returns. And you look and you could barely tell. It's like, man, what is it really a difference? Like, oh wow, the background, like, oh wow, cool, the flag. And then when they switch over to Spider-Man, like the shot of him and then the city, and he's like, okay, you gotta be fucking with me. There is not a difference. Are you fucking with me? Like, you have to be fucking. Like, the dude genuinely went for like, he meant it. He wasn't even joking, but it was still part of the joke where he's like, dude, no, that's the same fucking image. You have to be fucking with me. Like, he could not tell. Like, he was literally laughing. Like, dude, did they really just take this thing? Like, wait, that's the pro? You have to be fucking with me. Like, that is literally the same image. You have to be fucking with me. I could tell. I was like, okay, I see what is in the tree and whatever. But, like, I was like, you know what? If you're not staying at the trees, it really is hard to tell. Like, that dude felt so offended that he's like, or that like, he was basically like, wait, am I blind? Or like, that's why I said, you have to be fucking with me. That's the same fucking picture. That was just, dude, he meant it. You could tell in his voice, he's like, dude, wait, what that is? You know, that's like, the product wants you to make you, you know, from that skit from The Office, like, we wants to see the difference between the corporate, wants to see the difference between the pictures, and then he puts up and he's there for like an hour, and then the girl goes back, they're the same picture. Like you know, I gotta look for that. I guarantee you someone had to have made that meme, bro, because that is, I think, the most perfect way to use that. Because to me, I can tell, but again, I'm a nerd and developer, I can tell, but I still have to be like, I have to look hard. I'm not gonna, I was like, oh well, this one's a bit tougher. Like, oh, found it, right? Like within like 4 seconds, 5. But everybody else outside of me, they couldn't tell the difference. They were like, dude, what the hell? Because they didn't know what to look for. Which is crazy. That's where we're at. You have to look for this shit, dude. So pointless. Out of touch. Out of touch. You let me alone. Don't copyright strike me, YouTube. Because apparently I might be singing this song too good. Anyways.
YouTube is a whole fucking can of worms on its own with its shit, but at the same time, you know what? No, not at the same time. Fuck all these companies and all their fucking stupid bullshit, all right? We're kind of getting sick and tired of this shit, and the fact of the matter is, you're supposed to be able to entertain us.
Yes.
Force us to be entertained.
But no, instead, like you said, posted earlier, oh, let's blame the gamers for why this isn't doing good. Oh, let's blame the racists for why Star Wars isn't doing good. Like, what? When something failing, like, oh, we failed our consumers too. Oh, we're gonna blame the audience, homie. It's not an audience if we're watching. Oh, you should be. Why should I be When did it become mandatory to watch slop? What is this mind? Again, privilege. Like, just so privileged, bro. That's what the core of this shit is, bro. Y'all are out here on your 10th man.
Television.
Yeah.
The answer is 90s television.
That's facts.
Jerry Springer, Maury Show, Ricky Lake.
Oh, watch out, RKO out of nowhere. We're on that.
WWE. Shout outs to Vince McMahon and his horrendous storytelling.
Yep.
And so yeah, that pretty much touches base with everything before we go on the whole slobber knocker of this little conversation that Mena RD and Justin Wong had.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Fuck me. I mean, shit. Is there anything else too? I feel like there's at least one more thing. I could be wrong. I mean, if we're getting that subject. Codes, do you have anything? Oh, never mind. He's muted. Update alert. What system rating? Oh yeah, system. You know what? We'll say that for also when honorables there. Because see, questions like that, oh, we can answer whatever. It's just anything that we need to get out the way right now. I'm gonna look at my YouTube real quick because I know for sure. There's a lot that's happening. Am I not wrong? Think about it. We have Forever Winter, Dragon Ball, The Interview. What else? I just want to give a round out of thoughts that happened because it's a lot of shit that happened just within the start of this month, dude. Like, wild. Oh, the Silent Hill 2 remix coming out, but I mean, we were talking shit about being faithful. Like, I'm gonna go into it in my video, which I think you'll enjoy. I'm gonna compare the Silent Hill 2, like the first beginning missions, to the remake to the OG, and I'm gonna give my thoughts as someone who's actually running through Silent Hill 2 right now as we speak. You know, yeah, Nintendo. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, it was just mainly. Oh yeah, and then we were already talking about Assassin's Creed, and of course even Terry coming out. Like, holy fuck, dude, what is going on? This is a packed ass week. But yeah, that's so far I got, and then of course Diddy. But yeah, is there anything else that happened? I feel like there's something we're missing. What else happened that everyone was talking about it? You know, just because I want to get my thoughts off of it, if that's the case. Got any ideas?
I mean, no, not really. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world, but you know, fuck all that shit, man.
Yeah.
We about the gaming.
Yeah, first world problems. Oh yeah, and of course I'm graduating, but that's aside the point. It's not gaming related, but it is entertainment related. Yeah, no, I think actually, yeah, I think we kind of covered our bases on that. You still got anything?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, like I said, SF6, Nintendo, P Diddy. Well, I'm actually clicking on Asmon. He seems to cover all the latest topics.
There's me right.
Let's see. Unreal Engine 5 is getting the 0.5 update at some point when we're already at 0.4. That was really fucking fast. Oh, apparently it's an
Oh yeah,
epidemic.
you see the presentation for that? That was actually very like wow.
Actually, you know what? I am gonna do a video on my thoughts on the 5.5. Actually, because I was not that impressed, if I'm being honest.
Really?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
but I'm using the engine, so I can say why.
You know what? I'll wait for the video for you to say your thoughts then.
Exactly. Apparently something about Tekken. Oh yeah, finally some good news. What is it? Oh yeah, that in California you have to state clearly if you own a product or not when you buy it digitally. So that's a plus. So that's something that was super fucking big. And of course I talked about Poland. That's why, and he talked about it too. World War III. Apparently there's a huge epidemic of cougars and dating young men. I'm like, I'm not surprised. I've been more interested in older women because I thought, these young women suck dick. Like, so I was like, I'm not surprised. And now I'm to the point like, here's my question: where are these women going to find people of my age? Because
You know what? Hold on. I have to correct you real quick on that. Younger women do not suck dick. Continue.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you're right. You're correct. Because if they were, they wouldn't be doing this. You are absolutely correct, sir. I tip my hat to you.
It's funny when they say that too. You know what they mean by older women?
Oh, like apparently bitches in their 35s or some bullshit. It's like that's not that old.
No, old women.
No, it was even when you said that too. Apparently, there's a conversation like in some boards that there was Asmon was done. Apparently, there was a tweet like how old is too old, and then someone said 18, and unironically, a lot of people liked it and were like, "You're so." I'm like, dude, he was done, and I'm like, no, you're low key. That's some pedo shit. Like y'all are dead ass some pedo ass motherfuckers, dude.
Nah, man, 18, too much, man.
Like that was so. It's like, y'all, you all need something's going on with y'all. You need Jesus. And there's another video talking about he talked to Ubisoft devs. It's far worse than we thought. I mean, that's what's happening. A lot of these developers are getting outed. Like, okay, these guys are pretty fucking bad. That's not being a secret at this point. So, let's see what else. Everything is woke. I mean, yeah, nothing too new. No, let's see.
Everything is woken.
Apparently, Stellar Blade, I guess, is getting a hard mode called Extreme Mode. But I'm like, dude, the game is ass, and I guarantee you, Extreme Mode is basically easy for us Capcom players. So call it whatever you
want. But I'm already on hard mode when I play the game.
You were gonna say some. Oh yeah, the Dead Rising remake. I forgot about that. So, yeah, there we go. Thank you. That's what also's been around. Apparently that flopped pretty bad. No one's surprised. But you have so many people trying to stand for it. Oh, and then also...
Wait, did it come out already?
Yeah. It's out.
Oh my god, I didn't even know.
Because no one cares. And then the final thing, too, on top of that, besides Power World's getting sued... Okay, thank you, Asmon. Thank God you actually are just riffing off of what's popular. It helps make my job easier. Is that, what was it? Is that apparently the Sony fanboys are coping over the fact that the GTA 6 probably won't run at 30, and then people saying, oh, I can run at 60. Dude, no, it's not. It really won't. It's not going to run at 60 on the PS5. Heck, probably not even the Pro either. So, but yeah, that's the biggest things. That it flopped, a surprise to nobody. Capcom, they were surprised. Pikachu face. Oh, why didn't I? Dude, literally, and again, now woke is literally ruining everything. Like me, and like I said, to me, I'm gonna be honest. I think the censorship for what happened at Dragon Quest and Dead Rising is like, who gives a shit? They couldn't said anything, and I would have personally never noticed. I don't care. But it is like a degradation of the quality. Like, to me, I care more because you're charging way too much for products that aren't that much better. I care more about the actual game itself, right? Fuck what you're doing. Same even with the Silent Hill 2 remake, same thing. It's like, just stop. Just stop. You know what's fucked up? If they didn't even do the woke thing, people would still, then they would buy it more. And I would be still pissed because I'm like, these products still suck. They're booty water versions of remakes or remasters. But you guys draw the line at the weakest censorship I've seen in my life. Like, that's where I'm at. I'm like, no. I respect something, right? Like, okay, yeah, sure. I'm not for censorship. But that's where you drew the line. It's like, bro, like, whatever. Like I said, it's the same thing with Stellar Blade. I'm like, it's a weird hill to fight on, but fuck it. It's a hill worth, dying on kind of shit. Like, I'll let you guys die on that stupid hill. But you're not bitching about the other bigger hills that are way bigger problems, in my opinion. But hey, fuck it. As long as, we're on the same team here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here on the biggest hill. Like, oh, fucking this is too expensive, and they're on the hill of, oh my god, I need my titties. I'm like, wow, that's such a I don't give a fuck issue. Like I would care more about the Dead Rising remake. It was perfect. Everything was right, 1-to-1, and it was like $10. Oh, but they censored it. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I'm buying this game. Like, I wouldn't care. To me, that's a. I'm sorry, bro. I can get laid. I don't play games. But I will still say, like, oh no, it's definitely an inferior product. I'm not gonna sit here and cap and be like, oh, it's all better. Like, no, it's censorship is never cool. Like, it definitely is an artistic vision. Like, it's a visionary. I'm gonna have beef with it, like hands down, right? But yeah. So yeah, that shit released and it shows you that nobody cares and nobody should because it's trash. Absolutely trash. Yeah, I'm good. I feel pretty good. That's all the things I can think of that has happened that is of major events, at least. I might go through my history to just double check. But yeah, yep. Your thoughts more, I guess, while I do that?
No, nothing to really add on that. Man.
Oh, Heihachi! There we go. Thank you. I forgot. Sorry. Heihachi came out, I think. I could be wrong. I think just today, because I saw someone already posted his ending trailer for Arcade. So there's that. Your thoughts, I guess? I didn't even know, dude.
Wait, Hachi is alive again?
Yes.
For like the 18th time in the story?
Yes. Except apparently he's out now. I could be wrong. That's how little attention I've been paying to Tekken, if I'm being honest. There's always some drama. I like how we never cover Tekken. It's like, dude, literally, who cares about? Like, dude, low-key Tekken fucking pro players are the most bipolar little bitches ever. One minute they're hating, then love, and it's like, dude, just admit you guys suck and can't play real fighting games, and that's why you play Tekken. Come on, just be honest, dude.
What bugs me about new gen? How long has it been out for? Like 4 or 5 years now?
Basically 4. Let's be real.
You know, selling point for PS5 and Xbox back in the day was, oh, K1. It's 4K or 120, not 4K and 120.
Yeah. Yep.
I hate it so much.
This is why Codes is fully converted to PC, man. He don't give a fuck no more. Like, I will have to gift him a PS5 for him to really, and even then, let's be real, he don't give a shit about no 6 or series, whatever the fuck they're gonna call it with their stupid naming scheme.
Like, I got specifically a 4K 144 hertz TV monitor thing, and like, without the computer, I can't do anything really with it.
Another news is apparently the Godot engine, it had the same Unity thing, except instead of them making that stupid price decision, the problem with Godot, but in case you guys don't know, it's a really good indie engine game for 2D games. One of the developers is a woke tard and started blocking people on Twitter, including people who funded the thing, all because of one different opinion. I don't remember what it was, but it was something stupid. You know how these woke tards work. So there's also that. Good job, morons. Like, dude, literally, it's like all these developers, we want to try to compete with Unreal, and then they just shoot themselves in the foot. It's like, dude, more and more people are moving to Unreal than ever before. Like, I left Unity because they want to be jackasses. Oh, man. It's like, do you know what this is? To the 2020s is the era of try not to hang yourself, but somehow utterly failing. Sony, Xbox, Nintendo. And Steam is, again, that's why they say Steam is winning by literally doing nothing. They aren't doing shit and they're winning.
I truly can't wait for them to start the self-report Olympics. When they start reporting on like the reason why, like in-house, like, oh well, these guys were the ones who were in charge of this, and these guys, like, I can't wait for that because it's gonna happen. These guys are gonna end up turning on themselves. They're gonna end up turning into clicks. A lot of people are gonna start getting away from the big AAA companies. And it's going to be more prevalent indie developers coming out of the woodwork and giving us the shit that we've been asking for.
Yeah, Codes, what you said.
I can put myself being like, hey, am I right, son? Am I right?
Yeah. Also, by the way, update, Mar, I actually purchased a drawing tablet off of Goodwill for like $10, and I'm getting it delivered tomorrow.
Ooh,
yeah,
nice.
So it'll make my texturing and sculpting way easier in Blender. So that should speed up my development process. I knew that was a priority, but luckily I just happened to see it. I'm like, hey, shit, click. And I'm gonna have Coldy teach me some stuff on Sunday.
Yeah, no, doing stuff like that with a mouse is just like, it's hell.
Yeah, no, dude, I spent way too long on texturing with Ame. So I can vouch, but at least I have experience now. But yeah. Then the other thing I wanted to say is, did you get the chance to watch that video? I think I sent it to you. That's what the final one was. That was in the back of my head about that. Why don't developers make co-op games anymore? Did you see that or no?
Yes, I did watch it.
What are your thoughts on that? Actually, I would like to hear your thoughts.
Um, Fact of the matter is that it still sucks regardless. Like even if you give a legitimate reason on why it can't even exist nowadays anymore, like even if you do give it a legitimate reason, it really does suck, especially if you come from that era. Like a person who's never gonna give a shit about it too much are like kids of these days. 'Cause a lot of kids these days, they literally were born, playing tablets and essentially having their own screen. So a lot of them are going to end up like my daughter. She knows what split screen is, obviously. Like I'm pretty sure like her cousins really don't play the
Couch
games
co-op
the
is
same
dying,
way
and
how
no
I
one
would play
really
with
seems
her.
to care. Take a look at your.
So
This is no longer true.
that
but
turns
we'll
into
get
an
there.
entire
Anyway,
dynamic
this
as
video
well.
is about
It's
more
like,
than just split screen and shit.
it's just something that some of us like doomer
From the beginning,
boomers
there
or
seemed to be that
fucking
has
old
emphasized its
head
competitive
gamers like
aspect
that's
over
just something that's
almost
going to stay the thing of the past, and it just is what it is. I can't knock it. I'll miss it. I'm going to miss the everlasting shit out of it, and I'm going to praise every single game that actually does come out and still does it right.
You know what's
But
crazy? There was a modern game I just recently played, and I was like, wait, this actually has co-op. Like, oh shit, me. Like, I was surprised. I was like, the fuck? Yeah, no, and the thing is, I like that he took a unique perspective, and no one talks about the whole ranked and the online, and it's like, oh yeah, that is definitely true, especially the co-op part, not even just so much the split screen. But I can tell you part of it was definitely because of like hardware, like even PS3 era, like it was getting too expensive, and because you do have to put in effort, right? Like you're rendering, and think about this, on PS3 and 360, you could games were struggling on 3720. And they're HD games, and then maybe even being on a CRT, and I can vouch playing some games because Lost Planet kind of was like that. Like it was just gonna be a bitch, and then by PS4 era, they just got so used to like they basically forgot about it, right? I think the real reason, though, I want to say that they wanted to do this, the company specifically, not the developers. So the developers have their hands tied because same with like Halo 5, they're excuse all for FPS. Like, dude, I don't think the average Halo co-op player cares if the game runs at 30, right? At that point now, it's because developers are blinded. But why now? I know for sure it's because instead of two people playing at someone's house, they could buy the same game twice. Like I think this is again in PS3 why we saw it die down. It was for several reasons, but also the additive of online gave developers an excuse of, oh no, we're just gonna add online because we never, and PS3 games still could be split screen, this and that, and games weren't as super online heavy focused or whatever. Like it was 50-50, but then by PS4 co-op was just gone overnight, and everything just started having online. Like on PS3, some games would have online, some don't. Some have co-op, but they wouldn't have an online for it, right? Like whereas no, on PS4, if a game had co-op, it was either 100% online, and it like I said, like if it even had offline co-op, it basically had online with it. It's rarer to see a game have offline co-op with no online at all. But it was more common to see games have online co-op but no offline co-op at all. Whereas on PlayStation, like no, if there was online co-op, there was probably offline co-op, probably huge probability. But I feel like online was an excuse for both developers and publishers to be like, oh, why even bother? Why bother? Plus, on top of that, for the consumer, it doesn't help that it probably the stats show that more people did online at some point, especially later towards the end of the 360 and PS3 era. And then it showed that, wait, 4-player co-op is super popular, right? Or let's say like multiplayer games and shit, even Gears, right? And they definitely couldn't do 4-player at all on Gears. There's no way that was happening. But the statistics, I guarantee, even now I would argue, like I do have split screen games and shit like that. Like I primarily still play online, so I think statistically there wouldn't be that many people. I think Halo would be the one exception because that is just the co-op game. Like I said, the fact that I heard a chick saying she wants to buy a copy of Halo, normie as fuck for her boyfriend, and then she got the bad news that it didn't have co-op, and then she's like, oh, then I don't even want to get it. Like, bro, just normie ass random white girl 554 was down as shit to play fucking Halo. Like, that's your target demographic. Like, those are the people we want to play games. Normies. Like, fuck, dude, it's so crazy. Like fuck. God, I hate that. I hate something, man. This is why I'm making my game, bro. Literally, this is the kind of shit why I'm making my game, dude. I'm done. See, I'm getting too tight. I'm getting personal on this random thing. But yeah, okay. That's all the subjects I can think of. My head is clear. That is everything for sure I wanted to get off my neck. Mar?
All right, no secret ultimate you want to activate? No other subject you want to touch on?
Like I said, I went through my history and I was like, okay, this is all the topics. Because I said YouTube's the one that be giving me these ideas and shit. And yep, I got all of them. I said the tablet, that, and the other shit. Like, we're good. We're golden. I'm like, my throat's killing me. So, Codes, you talk for me. Go.
So you see, there was that thing that one time that happened that people had opinions about. Wild.
Oh my god. Fuck.
Now you may have certain feelings about that, but my feelings may or may not be the same, if not different.
Oh my god. You're such a jackass. Fuck you.
Well, with that being said, are we gonna go on our final thoughts then?
Yeah, that was. I mean, those were my final thoughts, Loki.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and send my piece. I'm not gonna really have a final thought thing. It's more of a shout out. Shout outs to the guys who are in the Halo community that went out to the Halo World Championship finals that are happening this weekend. Hopefully, all you guys ended up making it safely. Enjoy Worlds. That is like one of the very few moments where we're actually able to like thoroughly enjoy competitive Halo. And you know, if I were to choose a team, I would say go Optic because I would like to see Formal
Optic.
win the championship. And that's honestly the main reason why.
I mean, I always
Other
go
than that-
FaZe just because it's a meme, and I will always go meme over everything because it's just too funny. So FaZe Clan.
Oh, God.
all the way.
So you're going the Vile route. Oh, also shout outs to Vile. I know he hasn't been joining us in a lot of these lately, but he will be back.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he is sorely missed.
Yeah, I definitely gotta check out that retro tournament, bro. That sounds like actually really fucking cool to watch. I mean, any
Yeah.
more? Any more?
Anything clockwork?
No, nah, I think I said it all.
Man, why did it sound like your voice cracked and then went low, dude? What was that?
I put a case on my phone now, and it's coming out weird.
But yeah, regardless, I'm very excited for Dragon Ball, and we'll discuss plans so you guys can get footage early. I mean, and here's the other thing: are you excited for the Silent? I mean, yeah. Wait, so it's the Silent Hill 2 video. You're probably gonna watch me do that. What was the other video? Oh yeah, the Unreal analysis. Let me write that down because I'm gonna forget. But yeah, that's all our final thoughts, you guys. Thank you for joining us on today's Vibecast. Whatever. Yeah, and with that being said, this is Greatest Gamer 00, your favorite FGC chibi, and codes. What's your outro?
Booyakasha.
Zip it in. I was gonna say zip it in and zip it out.
Okay, all right. So we're good now.
Never.
Oh, fuck off.